Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you drink this every day?
Every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
You're listening to the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Hey!
What up, bro? What up?
Good morning.
Hey.
My headphones are falling off my head.
I can't really
have horns
see.
on.
Yeah.
We're all dressed up and let's go through. Justin!
I really can't see.
Oh my god. Justin is Frozone right now. And he has that little beam thing across his eye and he can't see.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey, for the people that are watching on the Facebook live stream.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, yeah, this hurts. It's like my eyelashes are curling over into my eyes. It's really bad.
They take it
does look really tight against your face.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah, right there's fine.
Thanks, appreciate
That
it.
is so
Anyway, this is the Morning App. I'm Lexi, and I'm Rosie the Riveter today. And Kiera is also here, and she is a dragon.
I am a
She looks
dragon.
really good.
Aw,
and she
thank
got
you.
everything from Walmart, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Walmart. I got wings. I got a tail. Nice. For the live streamers, I got a tail.
I did not see that part. It looks great.
Thank you. And I got some dragon horns.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask if I'm the dragon from Shrek. And I was like, well, I wasn't, but
You could be. That's a really
what I am
good.
now.
Pass.
Yeah. If I was dating somebody, then they could have been Donkey, but single this Halloween, so. I was like, that'd be really cute.
Hey, what up? Gosh. Hey,
Oh my
how was your
God.
birthday and stuff? I was just going to ask.
Oh,
How's
yeah.
that?
I forgot. It was my birthday. It was a good time. It was a
Yeah.
good time. Yeah.
Good day.
It's been like a week since we've all been together, so I was
I
just trying
know.
to catch up real
I
quick.
know.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It has been a long time. Yeah, it was a good day. It was like nice outside all day, and my friend surprised me at dinner, which was really, really nice. And I got a bunch of fun presents, and yeah, it was a good time. I got to I had some meetings to go to, but I canceled them. So I was like, it's
Good.
my day.
You
Yes.
deserve it.
It's my day.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I turned 22 and I made a goal to not hear the song 22 by Taylor Swift all day, and I accomplished the goal. I didn't hear it
I'm
once.
really proud of you.
Nice.
Yeah, thank
Did
you.
you specifically request not to hear that from your friends and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, somebody's gonna wake me up with it or tag me in a post with it or something. But no, nothing. And I was really blessed.
Big fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And your birthday was this past Monday, like 2
Yeah.
days ago Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
October 28th, baby. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Very close to a Halloween baby.
Yeah. I know, right? That would have been.
So fun.
I wish. I kind of wish I was born on Halloween.
So does that mean you're you're Scorpio?
Yes. I don't know anything about what that means, but I just know
I don't
that I'm
really
a
either.
Scorpio.
I just know you're a Scorpio. That's all.
Every time I say that I'm a Scorpio, people are like, really? I don't really see that. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? What does that mean?
That's
I
so
don't
funny.
really know much about it.
Yeah.
About astrology.
Yeah. Well, I know about my sign Aries, everything about it.
Oh,
Sorry,
you're an Aries sign. That makes so much sense.
Wait, shut up. It's just so annoying.
We're going to analyze each other right now with our signs.
Okay, yeah, I
Astrological
am.
sign.
I'm a huge Aries. Oh my gosh. I'm a source of tons of chaotic energy, I have realized. and I'm pretty sure y'all could tell after this Saturday. I'm insane. Yeah, baby. Did you guys have fun?
I had fun. I was soaking wet.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I would go from being really cold from outside to being extremely hot
Yeah.
inside. If you didn't know what we're talking about Justin's party that he threw this past Saturday. It was a Halloween party.
think-
and everyone dressed up. It was really fun.
I think it was 2% of the App State population or something.
It was,
That
a lot of people.
And it was overwhelming because I forgot that it was a Halloween party, so you couldn't even tell who half the people were. 'Cause,
Oh,
their
yeah.
costumes. I was like, hello?
Hello? You know, I saw Gray there, and he was Coach Drinkwitz.
I saw, yeah.
It was such a good
Oh,
costume.
wait, he posted on his story, and I said, you look like David Jackson. And he was like, that's
Oh my
funny.
God.
That's okay, I get that, though. I said, I thought he was supposed to be David Jackson. That's hilarious.
Gosh, I was like dancing on top of a table. It was like 1 in the morning or so, and then Greg came up to us like, "Hey man, hey!" He like has like glasses on and stuff. I was like,
He saw me right before that, and he was like, "Where's Justin?" And I was like, he's not there.
Somewhere. Look for
I'm gonna go say
wig.
hey. I was like, okay.
Did he like come by himself? He usually has like a huge friend group with him.
No, yeah,
and-
he was with friends, but he said they like disappeared or something. I was like, I get that. No, I get it, because like this place is gigantic. And
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so I'll say it. We tried to get there, my friends and I tried to get there, and we took an Uber instead of a beeper because it's like, if you think about it, Ubers are the same price if you split it amongst your friends, and they're more reliable. And so we took one, and it wasn't reliable because she dropped us off at the wrong place, and we were like, this isn't the right place, and she just like made us get out of the car. So we were standing in the pouring rain at some like random person's house for like 20 minutes trying to find another Uber. So, my phone just alarmed. But yeah, it was so funny. So we were soaking wet, just like hanging out, and I had like this costume on, my dragons, and so I'm like holding it like this. My dragon wings are sopping wet. No, it's okay. It was funny. It's a funny story.
Did you guys like type in like the wrong Addy or something?
No, see what happened was there was a mix-up between Poplar Grove South and Poplar Grove, and so for some reason, like the GPS took.
It does that.
I'm not gonna say your address on over air,
okay.
but it took your address and like just thought it was a different one. And so instead of like your number, it took us to a house with like the next number up, but on the other Poplar Grove Road. It was weird.
That's odd. Okay.
It was weird. But we.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, it was okay. It was funny.
Like,
it
when
was, it was a good time. It was pretty.
When I first saw you, like, were you like just now like arriving or something? Like, I remember I was like running outside to like see like how many people there were and like. The
That was
traffic
when
and
I was
stuff.
first arriving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like overwhelmed. I was like, "Hey, bye." Oh gosh, I'm so sorry
That's
about
so
that.
funny. No, it's okay. It was fun. It was an experience. I love getting soaking wet. That's the thing though. Like, I don't know. I didn't really care that much because it's not like I had anything like valuable. You know, it's just like, you know what? I'm accepting that I'm soaking wet. I'm gonna have a good time.
That's what a lot of people
That's a
said. It's
good
really
mindset
random.
to be.
Yeah, like people were just like, "Man, I know it's raining and stuff, but I'm having so much fun right now." I was like, "Oh, okay.
Okay.
Guess it's memorable."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You, Lexi, like, yeah, what was your crazy moment of the night or something?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
No, like we parked at that church near your house, but it was so far away from your house that at least it felt like it, and
It was like 0.1, maybe 2.
probably, but I thought it was like a mile.
Yeah, but
away
it's all
because
uphill, right?
It was like kind of like a straight shot.
Oh, okay. I didn't really see it.
I don't know, but we walked there, and it was when it was really pouring, so it felt like really long.
Oh.
And
Yeah, I guess when it's pouring rain, any walk seems significantly longer than
yeah,
it is.
it was, and I was like, oh, and I was wearing like just like a jacket with no hood because I just don't own any jackets with hoods apparently. And so we walked there, and that was the longest walk of my life. So when we got inside, I was like shoving people to get in. I was like, I'm not getting wet anymore.
Get out of my way.
I was just like, shoving my way through, and everyone was like, okay, I'll go.
That was funny. Me and my roommates, we just like locked up like the top floor of the house, like,
Right.
everything.
Right.
And we was like, we're not letting people in because we just like didn't want like our living room or anything to like get damaged, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Like all the trash was just like in my love shack and
I love that you call it a love
and
shack.
yeah, in the basement. I like Jonathan. He was just like, hey, can we like use your shack as the bathroom? I was like, you know, it's technically my bedroom.
As the bathroom.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. So like 2 hours
right.
before, like we just like moved my bed from the shack into his room, and I was like, okay.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. So like people like won't stand on it and mess it up or anything, and it worked out, honestly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's smart. That's a good idea.
yeah.
Nice. Thinking.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good time, though. I remember I went to one time. I was at somebody's house for like a show, there were a few bands playing, and there were so many people that they let inside of the house that the floor upstairs, because like the living room was technically on the second floor, but that was just because they had a basement.
Oh.
And their living room floor started to cave in because people were like jumping and like getting so into the music and like moshing in this person's living room. And so as soon as you walk in, they were like, everybody sit down, like sit down and listen to the music. No more jumping. And they like wouldn't let anybody downstairs because the roof was like slowly starting to like fall down. It was.
Yo, that's crazy.
I was nervous.
Is this the house that's over there by chance? I think it's like Thomas Briggs' house. Oh, that's not. Well, not directly over there. It's like across from like APH, maybe. No.
No.
I've like heard of a story like similar to that.
I don't even remember. It's like it was like I just remember going all the way down 421 towards like Bojangles and like the movie theater, like past that. I remember it being there.
Wrong house. I'm sorry.
Did another floor cave in?
Like a very similar story to that. Somebody was like jumping up and down, and then like the whole floor was like basically like indented there. But I was like, yeah, no more jumping. And I was like, okay. So, yeah. Awkward. What were you saying, Lexi, before I cut you off? Oopsie.
Scary.
I don't remember. Oh, did anyone live in the basement? Like, was that someone's room, or was it?
Yeah,
just,
there were rooms and bathrooms down there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. I just would have been really. I was stressed and I didn't even own the house. Like I was standing on the porch outside.
I'm always stressed.
Yeah, because I did
stuff
not
like
want to be that. I don't know if you guys remember that video that like went viral from a college where the floor actually did cave in. Do you remember that? And like everybody just fell through the floor.
Yeah, it's like there's multiple videos of stuff like that.
I was like, this is gonna happen tonight, and I'm gonna be a witness, and I'm not gonna be in it.
Yeah. We got to a house once, like I think it was sophomore year, and everyone was already leaving. It was like 10, so it was like just starting or whatever.
Right.
And everyone was leaving, and we were like, what? Like, what? Huh? And everyone was like, yeah, the floor caved in. I was like, oh.
Turn around.
Yeah, we're going to go too.
That's so funny.
It was a good one.
Sometimes houses aren't designed for that many people to be like jumping and moshing. Because I
don't think they're designed to have like 5,000 people in it, but
right. 5,000 people. There were 5,000 people in my living room last night. I can't even fit more than like 20 in my living room, so like physically fit.
Yeah, same. Actually, now I think about
it. That wouldn't even be a thing. Like that wouldn't even. And I live in an apartment, obviously, so if my floor caved in, the people below would have a giant hole in their roof.
Nice.
And they wouldn't be happy. And I'd probably be evicted. For sure I would be evicted. That's not a probably.
All right. We'll be right back on the Morning App.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
I'll be honest, I haven't felt in the Halloween mood until we
Right
played
now.
that song, Thriller.
Oh yeah, I played it on my show last night, which is called Back to the 80s, shameless plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that as my last song, and I was like, literally, I turned up the speaker.
I'm really sorry. I thought we were still going together.
I turned up the speakers as loud as they go, and then blasted everything through the.
Were you dancing in the studio by yourself?
Yeah, I was doing the. You know that thing? You know the dance?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right. I'm picturing you in here by yourself, the lights off. Just like...
Literally 9 o'clock at night. This is what was going on in here last night.
Gosh.
I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not gonna
so
say that.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So it was a good time.
Oh man, you know that camera up there is on at all times. You know,
Yeah, but no one was up there.
You don't know. Somebody
You
could have been
don't know.
watching you. It was me. I'm just kidding. I wasn't there.
Haha.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Did
found
it-
an eyeball on the table, and I was like, I wonder if they can like hear it if I put it up to the microphone.
What?
One of these little things. I just
Oh,
like,
a
saw it, and I was
googly
like,
eye.
Oh, I thought you meant your own eyeball.
He said,
Oh,
I found
no,
an
it's like-
eyeball on the
I was
table.
no. I was just trying to see if like anybody else could hear it, and then like Lexi was like, stop, and I was like, okay.
That would be
Put this
really
down.
spooky scary if you found a real eyeball on the table.
I'm sorry.
I would immediately leave. Did you guys ever have to dissect goats' eyeballs
No.
in high school? No.
I would have thrown up probably.
Same.
Okay.
Okay, is your high school?
I only
experience?
dissected an.
Yeah, we had to dissect eyeballs and
Ew.
frogs. You guys never had to dissect. It was either a goat eyeball or a sheep eyeball. Now that I think about it, I think it was a sheep eyeball. Yeah,
That's so
happy I didn't go to your high
disgusting.
school.
Yeah.
I think I probably would have passed out.
yeah. I didn't have to dissect any animals, just the eyeball, and I was like,
Wow. I think we did a frog in middle school.
middle school.
That was it. At East Millie. Did you ever have to do like?
I
a
never
frog?
dissected anything.
I feel
ever.
like that's kind of a
Oh.
lot for middle school, right? Okay, kids, you're gonna take apart this frog now.
It wasn't that
I feel
bad.
like that's like.
I feel like that was normal, somewhat.
Really?
No, it's like definitely normal, but imagine like now thinking back, like 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds with a little scalpel.
Like they're
trying
just gonna
to
go
dissect a
around
frog.
now every time they see a frog and just want to cut it open. You know? I feel like their brains don't really. They're not like.
I mean, like a
don't know.
middle school boy, I guess.
I'm
but,
probably
like-
also underestimating 12-year-olds. Do you remember? I mean, we've had discussions. I don't know.
I mean, after I like opened up that frog, I just didn't want to open up anything ever again. I was just like, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
good.
that was your thought process and not. I want to open up everything.
No.
Yeah, I never dissected anything, like, actually. I think I dissected an owl pellet, which was actually really cool.
Yes.
owl
There's
pellet?
that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Like
owl
their
pellets for
feces?
sure. No, they spit it up. This is really
Oh.
gross. But after they, like, eat a rat or a mouse, they, like, spit up the bones, because they eat a mouse whole. So they spit up the bones and hair, and it's in this little pellet, and then you dissect it, and you find all the little bones. It's kind of, yeah, Kiera's like,
Ew. It's a pellet? They
Yeah.
basically are like throwing up a pellet.
I thought that was cooler than the frog.
yeah,
thing.
I honestly thought it was
That's
cooler than
nasty, though.
an eyeball.
Yeah.
No, I mean, for sure, but still. That's nasty. You're like dissecting their like byproduct coming out of them.
Yeah.
You dissected an eye. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Which is worse?
Yeah.
Or a whole
Guess
frog.
you can't really compare them.
I don't know. I thought it was really cool. And then, like, what else? I think we did, like,
I dissected a flower stem
ooh.
when I was in elementary school. I remember that. They brought us all flowers and they were like, now look at the veins of this leaf. And if you pay attention and you notice blah, blah. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're dissecting something?
A flower.
But it was a flower. I was
flower?
like, this is lame. And then the next step was a sheep eyeball. So
Oh,
it wasn't a very gradual.
big upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Escalated quickly.
Do you remember when science teachers in middle school and elementary school wouldn't want to do anything and they would either show Bill Nye all the time or Super Size Me over and over. And over
Oh,
again.
I watched Super Size Me in like my gym class.
Yeah, I think it was like health. That was more like
Oh.
a health thing, which I guess that makes sense. But also, why? They were like, hey, kids, don't eat McDonald's.
In case you were wondering, in case you were gonna try to eat McDonald's as your whole entire diet, don't do it.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think anyone wanted
I
to
thought
do
that was
that.
the funniest movie when I first saw it. Just like, I think it was like day 30. It's like, I feel so good. Yeah, I was like, I bet.
haven't eaten anything but McDonald's. I would throw up after the second day. Like my body,
Yeah,
I don't think I
could do it.
could do that.
I would have to eat the salad.
Just like the documentary like style, like he had the little GoPro. I was like, man,
Yeah.
I think my heart's about to stop. And I was like, yeah, like me as a middle schooler,
Probably
was like,
is, dude.
yeah. I remember like turning around, I was like, teachers, is this guy about to die? We're about to watch this man die on
They're like,
videotape.
no, watch until the end. Watch until the end.
Oh yeah, he goes into surgery. Like he's fine. I was like, oh okay.
He
Yeah.
goes into surgery. Don't worry, he has a heart attack, but it's fine. It's all right. He also has a stroke, but don't worry about it. He's
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
He made a movie about it, so
He
it's
had
all
a stroke?
good.
We're all good.
Wait, did he have a
He
stroke?
did have like
No.
did he have like severe
know
health
he had-
problems though?
He had
actually
severe-
ended up
Yeah.
being
Well,
in, like,
he
a lot
gained
of,
a bunch of weight, which that's.
his like blood pressure rose.
But his blood pressure was
dangerously.
bad. Yeah, and then he showed like his doctor visits.
Yeah.
And his doctor would be like, yeah, you're not looking too good.
What did
He'd
we
be like,
think was gonna
wow,
happen?
guess I got 15 more days left to eat McDonald's. Dang. At least I'm halfway over,
Looks
right?
at the camera like, yeah, we're almost there.
He even got his water. He even like bought the McDonald's water bottles. Like
Yeah.
he would not even drink water from anywhere else. Which is like it's water, so I
I
guess
wonder
it's
how much
not
money
that
he
big a deal.
spent doing that. Only eating McDonald's?
If
I
he
mean-
did,
Oh.
he did like 3 meals a day, right? I'd
Yeah.
probably say like for how long did he do it? A month?
A
Yeah.
month, yeah.
Yes, it was 1 month. And he technically made like tons of money after this too. Like I mean, it was a huge clout move and stuff.
I think he
but,
made a
like,
book too. He like wrote a book about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. So,
So,
if
like-
I'd say like $20 a day on McDonald's for 3 meals a day.
This man really risked his
Yeah.
life for the money. Now
Yeah.
I think about it.
20 times 30, that's like
$600.
Wow.
A
Which
month.
he probably spent a little bit more considering literally every single thing he bought,
Yeah.
food-wise, was from
We'll
McDonald's.
say 700 per
Almost
1 month.
$1,000, I'd say, is probably.
Okay. 700? No, 1,000.
Maybe like 700
Maybe like 5
900.
million, we
I'd
don't
put-
know.
I'd put in a basket and,
Yeah.
and say, this is my answer. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. And do you remember like the clip at the end that I remember, or maybe it was like a special feature, you know, like on DVDs when we used to watch those, you could like click at the beginning instead of like play, it was like, check out our special features. And then it was like an experiment about how like the burgers and the French fries like stay perfectly fine after months of just like sitting out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
They like soaked it in acid or something, or not in acid. Obviously, that would
what?
destroy it. But they soaked it in something, and it just like stayed exactly the same.
It's just terrifying.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think they put like a Burger King burger beside it or something like that. Or well, I think it was like a totally like different experiment like outside of the movie, and like the Burger King thing like just like fell apart.
Yeah.
And McDonald's was like, "Yep, I'm fine. I'm still here.
Yeah.
You still want to bite me?" I was like, "No."
Never have, never will.
Yeah. It was just insane.
That's like
Yeah.
one time. This doesn't really matter my location, but I was in New Orleans, and I remember the person I was staying with had just gotten like a Baja Blast from Taco Bell, but it was like the frozen one. And she
Nice.
put it in the fridge, and we woke up the next morning and we like opened the fridge and it was still frozen, but it was in the fridge, and it's like that's kind of sketchy, right? We were like,
Yeah,
what kind of
that's-
chemicals? I mean, it wasn't completely frozen solid, but it was like
It was like a slushie.
it was just like a slushy, yeah,
Which is what it comes out as.
in the fridge, and I was like, maybe their fridge is just really strong and we're overthinking it, but also maybe their fridge is just the temperature's like
Maybe they're
really
freezer.
cold.
Oh,
But
good.
yeah, I was like, this is sketchy. There's probably a whole bunch of weird chemicals in the Baja Blast.
It probably is. You ever think about McDonald's Sprite?
Yeah, man, that stuff is spicy.
It is. Me and Jonathan are like addicted to it right now. Like it's
McDonald's Sprite
when
That
you
is like
coffee.
no other.
Why is this so different? That's what I want to know. Like, what is the secret that makes McDonald's Sprite so much better than every other Sprite you've ever had?
So somebody once told me that it was because they just add extra carbonation to it. But I don't know how that happens.
They would have to add more sugar and carbonation, because otherwise the
it would just taste like seltzer.
ratio would be off, you know?
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
basically just carbonated water and sugar.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's McDonald's Sprite. I will happily go through the drive-thru just to spend $1 on a large McDonald's Sprite.
It's worth it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that thing. It's my coffee.
I love that it's become like a thing now. Like everyone knows.
Exactly.
Like, it's on the Twitter, like as a meme, and it's like.
Yeah.
But it's so good though. Like I don't know
I'm
why
not
people
saying
are like
it's
just
bad.
now. I know. I'm just like, why is it like becoming like a meme again? I'm like, please don't like joke around about it. Like this is you need to like put respect on the McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah. But like it's kind of like ruined it though, because even if I drink like Sprite out of a bottle now, I'm like, this is kind of flat. But it's like not. It's just less carbonated than the McDonald's Sprite. Yeah. When I did my very first air check, when I didn't know, for listeners, air check is like a sample of work you do on air, essentially. I did my very first air check for a class, and I had barely even been on the radio before, and it was so bad. And I remember I tried to be all relatable, and I mentioned something about the Sprite. I was like, at the end, I was like, coming back after the break with tunes spicier than a McDonald's Sprite. Ha ha. And like that was my air check, and I like played it for people, and they were like, "What does that mean? Spicier?
Stop. Was this like over the summer?
Spicier than a McDonald's Sprite?" Yeah, I wish I could play it for you. Yeah.
We're doing that right now.
Is this like like over the summer, like at the Radio Talent Institute thing, or was it?
It was even before that. It was
like
I think that was the air check I submitted to Keller, like to the Radio Institute, and I don't know how I got in, if that's what they based it off of, because
Then this is the morning app, and we'll be right back. Spicier than a McDonald's Sprite. Right here on 90.5 WASU.
The morning app on 90.5 WASU.
I mean, look good.
Those are so
Thank you.
cute.
The headphones just keep. Can I do that?
All
Does
right.
that look good?
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah.
You look a little disheveled, but
Yes.
I'm a
Alright.
disheveled dragon.
Oh my gosh.
Justin, I believe you have a monologue to perform for us.
Oh, okay. I'm Frozone right now, and I was just like, I've been practicing my monologue for this, like in case, because you know Disney's gonna like run out of like ideas and like, okay, we need to do like live action Incredibles. So, here's my tryout. Take one. Okay, and action. Honey, where is my super suit? What? Where is my super suit? I put it away. Where? Why do you need to know? I need it. Don't tell me you're trying to do no superhero do. We've been playing out this dinner for 2 months. The public is in danger. My evening is in danger. You better tell me what the super suit is, woman. We're talking about the greater good. The greater good? I am your wife. I'm the greatest good that you are ever gonna get. And scene.
wow. Oh wow.
That was the best performance.
I am your wife. My heart's like racing. Okay.
That was so good.
That's my tryout. Okay, let's like save this, and I'm gonna submit it to Disney in about 2 to 5 years when we like run out of like.
In
Save it
about
to Disney
2 to 5.
Plus.
Wait, can they not just make a whole movie based around Frozone?
It should be
If they
called
want to.
Frozone. That's what it
Yeah.
should be called.
Dude,
Genius.
that was so clever, Lexi. Oh,
You're onto something. No, that girl, she's on something, man. She's doing it.
wait, get this
No,
guy.
I just saw it in my head that the little O in his name would be like like the little like mask, and it would be like his little thing, you know.
She said,
It'd be so
guys,
cute.
it should be called Frozone.
That is the smartest
She had a
girl.
real-
Look, I just saw it in my head. I saw, you know,
No,
like Pixar.
I can picture the logo.
Yeah, you know, like
picture it.
Pixar's logos. I
Yeah.
just saw it, and that's why I said
like,
it. And
you can
it
see
doesn't
the
make
glasses,
sense right
like,
now.
around the.
Yeah, it would be the O in the middle, and then it would have the little thing that you're wearing, the little beam thingy.
Yeah.
And it would be around the O. And then it would be in those little block letters, and it would be all white, and it would be kind of icy, you know?
Kind of icy.
It would be kind of icy.
Icicles hanging off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be like Frozen, but,
But
Frozone.
Frozone.
Crossover.
Oh my gosh, they got to do a crossover.
I hope
Elsa
not.
and Anna and Frozone all in one.
Chilling.
Don't forget about Olaf.
Olaf. Guys, Olaf is so
I
cute.
still haven't seen the movie. Oopsie.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand that.
It's been like 5 years, sir. You've had plenty
Okay,
of time.
hear me out. Everybody was like just playing the little "Let It Go" song over and over again. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I just
The
like
movie
it.
is really good, though.
I heard.
That was
You
like
can
me
skip
and
the part with
Lost
the
in the
song.
Stars or whatever that movie is. Everyone kept playing that song, In the Shallow, Shallow. And now I don't want to watch the movie.
Wait, what?
What is that
A
song?
Star is Born?
A
Is
Star
that
is
what you're talking
Born.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I lost in the stars. I was like, what? Are you talking about
I thought
Interstellar?
you were talking about like Fault in My Stars for a second.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think that's
I was
what
like, is that a very
that's what I thought it was.
Okay. Wait.
No, but that's like
so
this, you like
funny.
hear the song so much that you're like,
Wait.
I don't even want to see the movie.
Are you talking about like that song with like Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shallow, far from the shallow ground.
We sing too much.
Oh
my God. We sing so much on the show. Oh my God.
I know, but it's great.
Yeah, it is
Jeez,
great.
you were just
That
releasing
song
this
is,
chaotic
like-
energy, baby.
I don't know why I just don't like that song at all. And people are like, seriously, Kiera, it's like such a good song. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
I don't think I've heard the whole thing.
It's just like, watches are dying the ground. I'll say, like, Lady
Oh,
Gaga
that song.
is a beautiful singer. Yeah, what did you think?
I don't know.
You didn't hear the shallow part?
Look, I don't put the names with the.
You seen Lady Gaga's part? Wait, that's it. That's it. I know it.
Well, I only really pay attention to the Lady Gaga part.
Right.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. I'll say Bradley Cooper, like, you killing it.
I'm sure he's great.
He's a good singer, and, you know, like, he's one of those hidden gem singers where, like, he's been an actor and, you know, like, they made him sing, and he actually can sing pretty well, and then they did the live performance. But that song, it's something, every time I hear it, I just can't help but laugh. Cause they're like, in the sha-la-la-lo. Like, I can't. How am I supposed to take that seriously? Come on, guys. Sha-la-la-lo.
There's so much feeling behind that, Kiera. It's
Wow.
ridiculous.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Remember when everybody thought that Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper were gonna date?
Oh yeah, it looked
They
like they were about to
didn't
kiss
date?
on stage for like a second.
Yeah. No. They didn't. They were both in relationships.
I
at
know
the
nothing
time.
about that movie or the.
And then I feel like I know a lot about the movie, but I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Me either.
Yeah.
I just
Dang.
heard that it makes you cry,
Yeah, I don't
and I don't want to cry.
like things that make me cry, but
Yeah, that's why I never saw Marley and Me.
oh God,
No, I
don't
watched it. I cried.
Yeah.
Man.
don't watch movies about dogs. Like
I'm trying to think of the movie that made me cry the hardest. The Eternal Spotless something Mind. Oh gosh.
The Internal Spotless Mind.
Oh gosh. Wait.
that what you said?
That's Jim Carrey. in
Eternal
it.
Sunshine of a
Spotless Mind.
Is it Spotless?
I think. Oh, wait.
No, it's Eternal Sunshine of.
the Mind. The mind is in there somewhere. Okay, just
Oh God, yeah,
Wait.
just look
Jim
it up.
Carrey's
I'm
in it?
very sure it's Eternal Sunshine of the something.
Eternal Sunshine of
Is it Spotless Mind?
I was right.
It's Spotless Mind,
of
yeah.
the Spotless Mind. That's a very interesting name.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one.
I
Yet.
love Jim
cried
Carrey. I'm
a
surprised I haven't heard of
You know
that.
what has made me cry a lot? And I first watched it when I was like 11, and I was like, oh my God, this is so sad. You know, The Pursuit of Happiness?
Wow.
That movie. Wait, Will
That
Smith?
is- yes! That
Oh
movie
my
made me
gosh, that
cry
made me
so
cry.
much.
So much.
My heart broke. That was the
I
first,
immediately
my
just
first
like got it.
heartbreak.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, how is it that you both thought of the same movie? at the
'Cause we
exact same
know.
time?
11-year-olds. That's what I cried about too.
That was
I
just.
think that was like the first like adult movie. I was like,
And I was like, oh my God, life sucks.
yeah.
Life
Yeah.
sucks. I was like, wow, everything's not just sunshine and rainbow.
Wait, I'm crying. Oh
my God, stop crying.
No, I'm just like that ending. I was like, whoo,
I
this
know.
hits. You can do anything, kids.
It was so. It was so good.
Yeah, I remember I watched that like by myself, and then I watched it in like my civics and economics class
Oh, interesting.
in like high school, and I'm like sitting in the back of the classroom like.
Me.
Gee.
Oh my God.
Like weeping.
We just watched a movie in one of my classes, and it was like, it's Roma. I don't know if you guys have seen Roma,
No, but I've heard of it.
but it's by a Mexican director, Alfonso Cuarón, I think. Cuarón, yeah. But it's so good, and it was like all in black and white, and it was like so well made, and I was like, it was so like moving.
Yeah.
And I was like crying in the middle of class, and I was like at the front, so no one behind me could see me, but everyone at the sides were like, "Are you crying
This
right
girl's
now?"
crying.
But there was one other girl crying, so I wasn't the
Oh,
only
okay.
one,
That's
so it was
good, that's
fine. But yeah, it was. I was like, "Are we really watching a movie in a college class, and I'm crying right
Yeah.
now? Like, huh? What?" Yeah,
Dude, that's
so.
the worst. That's the worst when they make you like watch a movie and then you like really get in your feels and then you got to go to math class next.
Yeah, and you're
You're
like,
like, why are you crying?
I just love math.
Lexi, just calm down. Do your long division already. Come on. Just like.
Like, I just hate long division.
Oh man. Yeah, that's like I used to sweat a lot. I still sweat. I sweat a lot because I have hyperhidrosis. And I remember, like in high school, I would just walk from like language arts up the stairs to
Language
math,
arts,
and I would be
love that.
sweating, and people were like, "Did you just come from gym class?" And I'm like, "Nope, came from language
You should have
arts."
just said, like, yeah. We had to run a mile.
Yeah, man, we scootered across the track for hot minutes. That's why I'm so sweaty.
Scootered. We scootered.
Every
We
time
went
I think of
scootering.
gym class in high school, I think of those like little square scooters you sit on.
Oh my God. That would wreck your ankles.
Yeah, and like you would run over your fingers every now and then, and you're like,
Oh
ah,
my God. Amazing.
ah.
So much fun. Also, the
Nice
thing where you
time.
like lift it up and then you go under it, that was so
Oh, like
fun.
the giant parachute.
Yeah.
Like
that
my
was
wings.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, I just like loved it like when you could like put the balls like little toy balls on like on top of
And
a
then you
parachute
like
and
fling
shake
them
it.
up. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Oh, like
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh wait, good memories. Oh my gosh. Oh no, something about that. Like I would have like an adrenaline rush. Like, oh yeah. And like if the balls like fell off, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna go get it. I got it. Oh wait, that makes me happy. Okay, we should bring it back. I want to do that like right now. Actually.
Honestly, we should like start a class at App that's just like high school gym class and like
Wait, nah, elementary school.
elementary school gym class. You're right. Sorry, you're right. And just like do everything we did in elementary
not even
school.
gym class. It's PE.
Or elementary school PE, and that can be your elective.
I would love that.
We'll do like. Do you guys do jump rope for heart?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should bring back jump rope for heart.
Amazing. I was like, I'm gonna save everyone's heart. I'm gonna jump the most out of everyone in the whole world.
Yeah. And then I got like 5 jumps or something like
Yeah,
that.
I was like, oh, I'm so bad at jump rope. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, we'll be right back on the morning app.
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The morning app on 90.5 WASU.
ha ha. Justin, are you going to go to class?
Oh, I didn't bring it up today, but class is canceled for me today.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, are you going to go to class in your Frozone outfit?
No. Wait, what the? Oh, I just felt like a little raindrop or something.
What?
Indoors? Inside here?
Yeah.
Well, now we can't do this.
You know.
I can make it louder.
Yeah, Justin's exit song.
No.
Louder?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Loud.
No, Lexi, it's okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm bringing it back down.
It's okay. The other day, like I think it was like me, Kiera, and you want maybe like turn it or anything, please.
I think
Is
it's
this like
so
payback?
funny. I want
Oh
to
my
say on
gosh.
every single show.
During the break, I forgot to like turn off the aux and stuff, and now maybe this is payback for it, and I really apologize,
Yeah.
Lexi.
Tomorrow at the game, if they play the fight song now, I'm going to be like, where's Justin?
That was literally me like last Saturday.
Justin's going class.
Justin's walking to class right now. He's walking to class.
9 a.m. class.
Oh my. Okay. Well. Yep. Okay.
See, it's over.
There we go.
You want me to play it again?
No. It's okay. It's okay. Gosh, I like went to the game and like got triggered when I heard this song. I was like, 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But it's okay.
Yeah, that's like when you hear an alarm like on a TV show or something, you're like triggered. You're like, oh, gotta get up.
Gosh.
But it's not actually your alarm.
But speaking of football and stuff, yeah, hey, games tomorrow. Yeah, we don't really know
Our
when
first and only night game, right?
Yeah.
Of this entire season.
We have a night game for the
We have
South
another
Carolina.
night game.
Well, not here, but like the South Carolina
Okay,
game.
but home night.
That one
game.
starts at
Yeah.
like 7 p.m.
Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy one next week, baby.
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm really excited.
I-
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sorry.
Yeah, are you guys going to South Carolina for the game?
Yes, I am. My sister goes there, so we're all going together.
What just happened to your
My entire
accent?
family's going.
My
Is
family
that
goes
what
there.
we all gotta talk like when we go to South Carolina?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, roll nears, baby.
Roll nears,
roll
baby.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm really excited, man.
My entire family's gonna go, so it's gonna be our family weekend since.
Wow, that is
so
beautiful.
cute.
Wow.
But it's kind of fake because my mom was like, "I'll just wear a South Carolina shirt," and I was like,
What?
or she said, no, this is what she said. She was like, "I'll wear an App shirt, but then I'll wear a South Carolina sweatshirt," and I was like,
Well, but then
"What?"
it's going to be
But-
covering the...
I was like, "Why don't you wear a hat?" She goes, "Oh, honey, I don't wear hats." I was like,
Oh, honey.
she was like,
Oh, honey, I don't
I was like, "What? Mom."
Mom.
So it was like a whole thing, and my dad was like,
Support
"Don't worry,
me.
I got you. I'll wear all the App stuff." I said, "Okay,
That's
Dad."
good.
That's
Are
so
your
funny.
parents like more App State fans than South Carolina fans? I'm guessing, or
Well, my mom, I'm kind of being mean because my mom did go to South Carolina, so
Okay.
it makes sense. But she should also represent for me.
Right,
You know?
right.
just split up the two. Yeah.
But yeah, like my dad went to Penn State, so.
Oh, okay.
he's-
Oh, that's
he's
really
fine.
awesome.
He probably,
Yes.
in deep down inside then, wants...
He likes the underdog, so he'll want, I guess, App to win.
I was going to say, well,
Wait,
we're not really the
aren't we
underdog
the-
this year.
I don't know. But I think he wants App to win because we're doing really well. And he
Yeah.
also likes the Patriots, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Like the New England Patriots?
Yeah.
Wait, are we like
And he
going?
says he
into
likes the
this?
underdog, and I was like, okay,
Oh,
Dad.
ew.
Sorry,
Say
we
they're
got
never
into
the
sports
underdog.
too much, but
No, that's good. Are we technically like going into this game as the underdog? Like, for real?
I don't know what.
I
it's
think
like.
we're
Like,
just
we're
considered
ranked.
the underdog because South Carolina beat Georgia, but they like didn't even really deserve to
They're not even ranked,
win.
are they?
No.
But also, South Carolina lost to UNC, and we beat UNC. So
yeah.
It's like,
So this is like a very up in the air game, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Well, knocking on wood. Ooh.
The echo. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's the underdog.
I feel like it's going to be a really good game. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
I wish
yeah,
I could go.
50-50.
I have an acapella competition.
Are we supposed to
Yeah.
win the Georgia Southern game tomorrow? Like, are we
Yeah,
expected
we
to
better.
win?
Yes, we better.
Are they?
They're doing
how
terrible in
is-
football.
Oh, they are?
I think they're like 2-6 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Fantastic.
And
Then it's going to be a really bad game for them.
It's also
Yeah.
raining. It's also home.
I was supposed to MC
So-
for the acapella Geddon thingy-majiggy, and I was like, wait, I gotta
that's
be
so
in South
fun.
Carolina.
I was like, oh, you should have.
Yeah, I was talking to the ass people that are like in charge of it, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna be in South Carolina, aren't you? I was like,
Yeah.
oopsie. Next
Yeah.
time.
Next time.
semester, maybe?
Yeah, next semester. This semester's acapella Geddon. Next semester's Acapocalypse. This
Okay.
this semester's a competition. Next semester's not.
Yeah, gotcha.
but it's equally as big
Okay, I got you then. Yeah, bet.
and
Sweet.
equally as fun.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got like less than a minute.
oh, we do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What should we do for a minute?
Should- what
sing
should we do?
out? Should we have a sing song?
A sing off?
A sing off? An acapella getting right here?
Oh my gosh. Wait, what's that song? Oh no, I have 30 seconds. What's that song that the Bard and Bella sing in Pitch Perfect?
Which one?
Um,
Seems like everybody's got a prize. I wonder how they sleep at night. When the tale comes first and the truth comes second, just stop for a minute and smile. Everybody look to the
I don't know the beat to the song, bro.
just like
Alrighty.
that was
Did we
good.
hit it? Hey, wait.
All right,
we
we'll
got-
be back sometime, probably Friday.
We'll be
Yeah.
back
On the morning app.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Bye, everyone.